Hello, today we are fishing Warner boat launch on Lake Mendota. Beautiful afternoon, almost sunset. We got a shiner courtesy of DNS. We're gonna try to catch catfish and carp because we have both worms, shiners, and of course we have corn. The perfect trio for fishing bait. Now we're gonna just walk out of the rocks and toss all the way out there. Now there are a few flatheads in Mendota, and if you catch them, you will become the stuff of legends, and fishermen all over the world will talk about your name for ages and ages to come. Actually, no, I'm just joking. That's not gonna happen because, you know, like, it's not like you broke the world record for the world's largest fish, but the locals fishermen will talk about you. They have a YouTube channel. Your viewers will talk about you, so yay. But anyways, let's get this as far out as we can. That's very nice. And hopefully we can catch a good fish. Now toss the corn out for a carp. It's gonna be a Lindy rig, bunch of corn, and carp on the Madisonian chain are much more weary than carp in most places. So I have like this basically split shot rig and basically like a 1.5 liter, 2 feet leader. I'm gonna toss it just offshore because carp, you don't really need to toss it very far. Usually they're in the shallows somewhere and they're not too far away from shore if they're here. That should actually be good, and hopefully we can get a carp. The waves will move that around. Hopefully it looks natural because things need to look natural for carp to actually bite. All right, we got all 3 baits out. Once again, fishing for catfish, carp, bass, and other things. Now I haven't caught nearly as many things here at Warner or other places around Mendota, which is why you haven't seen too many videos of me fishing Madison these days, because it's nowhere near as good as last year. I do think that is because of the water level. They took it down about 1.5 feet in the spring to prevent flooding, and I don't think they ever let it back up. So the fishing has just not been what it was last year. Water levels do really matter, and I hope they readjust the water levels back to where they were for next year, because I haven't been getting too much content off of Madison in the summer, and I kind of miss it. So hopefully we actually get something today. Looks like I have a bite here on the shiner. It doesn't look like a big catfish though. A mighty catfish would actually pull a lot harder, and it seems like it keeps on getting off. Let's see what this is. That's most definitely a fish, but it's not that heavy. Maybe, I think that's a bass. I just saw it jump out there. Yep, it's definitely a bass. It's gonna be a decent sized bass, so I better get the net. It's a decent sized bass. It ate a shiner, so it's not like a tiny little bassy. That's interesting. The smallies are still out there, and it'll be interesting to catch one. Oh, something ate the worm too. It looks like there's a lot of bass out there. Let's, I think something ate the worm. I'm not 100% sure. Might have been a drum. I'll check that later. But yeah, this is a bass. It's definitely not a big catfish because a big catfish would be way heavier than that. And there are no basically small catfish in Madison, so. But 20-pound braid should be easily more than enough to subdue this bass. Because if 20-pound braid were not enough to subdue this bass, that'd definitely be an issue. So yeah, I think that one kind of has a fish as well. Let's see how big this bass actually is. Because I think a 3-pound smallmouth is my PB, and this one might be bigger than my PB. So I'm always good for catching a few big bass, especially if it's PB. I don't think it is. I saw it jump out there and it didn't look massively huge, but it's decent size, probably like 1.5 pounds or something. Most of them are 1.5, 2 in terms of smallies. So it's not bad. It's just not something to be like, ooh, you know, that's so awesome about, but we'll take like a 1-2 pound bass. It's a good start to the day. Oh, it's a little, oh, it's bigger than I thought. It's bigger than I thought for sure. That might be the biggest bass I've caught here this year. That might be a 3. Definitely might be a 3, but yeah, smallmouth bass. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. That's a big one. I like that. I like that. This is a great place for smallmouth, by the way. And they will eat shiners. I don't catch largemouth here very often, but smallies I've caught a lot of. Might be the biggest one I've caught this year here. Let's get that. Oh yeah, that's a nice bass. Smallmouth bass. They are way out there though. That might be like a 3-pounder. Really nice smallie. About 2.75 pounds. We will take it though. We will take it. Very nice size smallie. One of the bigger ones I've caught here. All right, folks, smallmouth. Very nice, very nice. We're probably just gonna dump him in the water on this side because it's easier for me to get on this side, and just want to get him in the water as soon as possible. I think he'll be fine, and there he goes. There he goes. He goes basically right back into the reeds. There he goes, dives into the reeds. All right, fishing has been okay. That was a 2.75 pound smallie and about a ½ pound off my personal best. Got another shiner on the line, dead shiner, and hopefully we get a bigger one. Now, I'm not surprised the smallies are back because the water temperature is probably getting down to where it was in mid-May, which is when I actually caught a lot of these smallmouth bass here. But that was one of the bigger ones, probably the biggest one I've caught at this place this year, and not a bad start to the day at all. So let's get more. Hopefully, I really want a big catfish. That'd be the goal, but if I catch a couple more of those, I think I'm good as well. For those of you that are really interested in catching bass here, pretty good place, man, pretty good place, but you do need a pole that can sling out like very, very far. Otherwise, you're probably not gonna get any. I'm actually really hoping that my small pole will hit because that's the carp pole right there. And there are some 20, 30 pound beasts here, but that is 10 pound mono. So I'm not really sure if I can actually reel it in, even if it does hit, but dang, I am definitely hoping. All right, I finally got one, but the problem is I'm out of string on this particular pole because this pole does not have a ton of string. So I gotta reel a lot of it back. But I finally think I got a gato fish here. And I'm gonna get this pole out. I'm glad it's not like a 30 pound flathead because that would just snap this braid. Pretty sure it's a channel. Haven't caught one here in like a year, but they're here. They are most definitely here. And I gotta go and get my net over here, which is always kind of a problem. This is probably like a 12 pound fish. So it is not going to snap my 50 pound braid, but if it was like a 30 pound fish, it could definitely still snap my 50 pound braid with a mighty pole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, you know, like, oh gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh man, I do need more string on here because this is quickly running out and I just gotta reel back and fight it. Definitely gotta reel back and fight it. I don't know what cost me to. All right, let me try this. All right, the catfish are actually biting tonight. This is the first one I've caught here this year, but that's good. That's perfectly fine. I would actually like a carp more, honestly, but I think I have to tighten the drag a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit at least. Oh, it's a good fight. It's a good fight, my friends. Very good fight. Yep, still gonna pull out a lot, but this string is fairly strong, so it should be okay. Still got a little bit under the tape, but I don't really want to use the part under the tape because that would honestly kind of suck if I had to use the part under the tape. Yes, didn't get off. I was afraid that these fish are going to get off, but did not get off, which is really nice. All right, now the DNS dead shiners, working overtime for me, man. Working definitely overtime for me. I do have a lot of, if you're wondering, yes, I do have extra string at home. Reaction tackle 50 pound braid, I got like 200 yards left, I believe, or thereabouts. I don't exactly know how much, but I don't really want to restring because I still got a lot left here, and usually I wouldn't run out of string unless I'm like, you know, advancing 10, 20 yards out for us to cast off like a dock or something. But that's kind of the situation right now. And yeah, all right, this is gonna be a longer fight, I guess. I think he's tiring out though, because he already ran a couple times. But hey, first catfish of the year. Well, not of the year at Warner, not of the year, period. I've caught plenty of catfish this year. But by the way this is, definitely a big channel. But channel gato fish, I will take it. I will take it. I've been trying to get one here like literally all year, and I finally got one. I see it, it's right there. It's right there. It is a big channel. Should be a big channel. Is that a flathead? No, it's a channel. I'm hoping it'd be one of the 3 flatheads in this lake always. Oh, that's a big one. I mean, it's not like huge, but it's par for the size. It's a good sized Mendota catfish. A little bit bigger than most, but probably like 16 pounds. I'm hoping it's I always hope these are 20s, but that one looks like a 16, 17. And yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. I'm gonna weigh it, but I'm gonna guess it's 16, 17, like a lot of them I catch here. That's a big bull. And it's hard getting, that's a long one. It's not super fat, but it's long. It's long. All right, here. Oh, it actually might be a 20. We'll see. We'll see. Is it a 20? It's big. It's really long. Yeah, channel gato fish. We'll take it. We'll take it. Finally caught a big boy at Warner this year. 17.5 pound channel gato fish. Very, very nice fish. Let's let it go. And hopefully we can get more. But really nice channel. One of the bigger ones I've caught at Warner, definitely. Obviously not as big as the flatheads I catch elsewhere, but for a channel, it's pretty freaking huge. And pretty close to full moon. It was full moon 2 days ago. But like I said, for channel gato fish, it actually doesn't really matter if it's a full moon or not. So we're good. We're good. Fish are gatoing strong. And hopefully we get a couple more. And that would be awesome. We got that smallmouth bassy thing to start off, and now we got this giant channel catfish to boot. So good night tonight. Really good night tonight. I was hoping I'd catch one of these giants even before nightfall, but that usually doesn't happen. So we'll take it. We will take a fish like this any day of the week. Put it down here on the ramp. And yeah, let him revive a little bit. Just gonna shove him in, and it's gonna start gatoing on off. See ya, fish. See ya. Always nice to catch a big one. Just gonna go under the dock and revive a bit before heading out into the depth. All right, folks. I'm gonna take a sucker head here. Yeah, sucker head, and nice and bloody, and we're gonna toss it into the abyss and hopefully get another even bigger one. I know there's 20+ pounders out there. I've only caught 2 of them ever in Mendota, but I've never caught a 30, but I've heard of stories of people that have. So we're definitely gonna go for that. But that was nice. That was the first one I've caught at Warner all year, so they're still here. Definitely less of them this year than last year, because last year every time I came here there was one. I definitely think it's because of the water level being a little bit lower this year than last year, for sure. All right, got it out there. Hopefully we don't run out of string again. Hopefully we get another big one, because that was thrilling. All right, guys, that feels really, really good to catch a big Mendota catfish. The first one I've caught all year at Warner. 17.5 pounds. Be nice if I can catch a 17.5 pound smallmouth bass. I don't think those exist. I would guess the biggest smallmouth bass in Mendota is probably somewhere between 7 and 8 pounds. Let me know, like, take a guess in the comments below. How big do you think the biggest smallmouth bass in Mendota actually is? All right, let's continue fishing, and let's see if we can fish in our fishing, if we can get another giant. By the way, that fishing pole over there with the corn did get a hit, and I don't think it was a bullhead because it didn't stick on. It might have been a carp just testing it. It'd be so awesome. I got a 20-pound carp, just rip that line out, and if I can get it in, that'd be insane. All right, let's keep going. All right, I've got a fish. It doesn't look like a cap though. It's not pulling out quite as hard, but it is a fish. It was a decent sized bait. That's not a big cat. Oh, is it? It's actually getting bigger. It's getting a lot bigger now. I think it is a big catfish. I didn't think it was that big, but it's definitely gotten a lot bigger. Might just have to get this one and go home. Yeah. Is that a flathead? Could that be a turtle? It's not running like a big channel. If that's a flathead, that's gonna be a first, but I don't think so. There's like so few flatheads here that I would have to be like excessively lucky to get one. Let's see what this is. This is not acting like a channel, but sometimes like channels do act kind of strange. So hopefully we can get this one, and that'll make 2 for tonight. It's gonna take a couple minutes for me to pull in. Is that the, oh yeah, it's pretty close to shore actually. Is that a big cat? Let me check. I think that is a big channel cat. Yes, that is a big channel cat. I'm gonna need the net. Hey, you guys have a net? Can I get a little bit of help? All right. Is that a pike or a cat? I think it's a cat. I think it is a cat. It's smaller than the other one, but it's definitely a cat. I mean, it's still like a good 10 pounds or so. It's definitely still a good 10 pounds or so, but like it's definitely smaller than the other one. It's probably like a 10, 12 pounder. I don't think that's gonna fit.
Yeah.
Here, can you go get mine? Mine's over there. Yeah. It's a lot bigger. All right, we're gonna chill here with the catfish. Yeah, this one was tossed out. This one wasn't as far out as the other one. That one's out really far, but it's been like the ones that are like far, but not super far that have been getting the fish.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. It's probably like a 13, 14 pounder, honestly. Pretty decent size. That net's kind of messed up, but I've threaded it together several times myself. Thanks, man. There you go. Another catfish in the teens. You guys don't mind being in the video, do you? Okay. I don't think they can see you, but because it's dark outside. But yeah, there we go. Nice fish. All right, we got another one. This one is a little bit smaller than the other one. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Let me actually turn the light on. There we go. About 14, 15 pounds, channel catfish. Got a little bit of gravel on it because you need to remove the hook from it. But excellent fish. Might be the last fish of tonight, but I'll probably keep fishing for like 20 minutes, but channel catfish. All right, I'm just gonna go over to the boat ramp and let it go. You can tell this guy's quite a bit smaller than the last one. So I'm gonna guess it's 13, 14 pounds, but still a very, very nice catfish. Today is the, today is the first day this year that I've actually had a lot of luck at Warner Boat Launch. The other days I have just not had much luck. Still a little bit disappointed I haven't gotten a carp yet, but whatever, still pretty good, All right, let's get this guy back in the water and hopefully we'll be able to, we'll make a video because caught 3 good fish today. Yeah, I really want like a 30-pound carp. That would make my day. I've not caught one of those in Lake Mendota yet, but yeah. All right, there we go. I'm gonna just put this catfish in the water here. He feels he's in the water. Oh, he didn't slap me, but he's trying to turn around. Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh yeah, he can. Good gato fish, swimming sideways for whatever reason. Let me just make sure that he can actually swim forward into the deep water, because this is still really shallow right now. Yeah, he just needs a little bit push that way, and he's gonna just swim off into the deep end now. They always like sit here to recover a little bit, and then they just kind of like waddle off. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it. 2 big gato fish and 1 decent sized bass. Decent fishing operation. Gonna go tomorrow to get some salmon in Milwaukee, hopefully. Gonna be kind of cold, but I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm going in and heading in today, my friends. But it's been a good show. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button and get a subscribe. And also give me a hype if possible. And I will see you guys later.